To you sport fans, welcome to Sport Drive on I-FLIER 103.3 FM. It's time for Africa. It's time for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. As we go on to host the BIODUN of South Africa today in the semi-final of the WAFCON 2024. Yes, the last time we faced South Africa, it was South Africa who got the job done in the WAFCON. Talking about that one that went down. Actually, talking about Morocco, yes, the last time we faced South Africa, I was actually in Morocco also. And of course, they won that particular game 2-1. But this time around, it's going to be a different ball game entirely because all of the players are talking about the South African players, the Super Falcons players, all of the girls are really pumped up for this one. And they are definitely looking forward to see how this game will pan out. But then if you look at how far the Super Falcons have been doing so far in this tournament, particularly their game against Zambia, you definitely want to say there's a lot to actually look forward to as far as that game is concerned today. 5 p.m. Nigerian time, that is when you get to see that game. And Justin Madugu, the manager of the team, had a lot to say concerning the Super Falcons. And of course, the fans are also, we are definitely waiting to see what the girls will offer Nigerian fans as far as that game is concerned. So, his opponents once again talking about the semi-final of the WAFCON 2024. Right, in case you're just joining us for the first time, you're welcome to the Tuesday edition of Sport Drive on I-FLIER 103.3 FM, the city of Ibadan, and the voice of BIODUN, APENA, BIODUNSPORT this lovely Tuesday morning. And talking about women football, we'll get to see another competition today, talking about the ongoing Euro Series women national team. And the three Lioness are also that will go down today. Yes, another big game to watch out for. So far, so good. Yes, the Italian national team, they've been having a fantastic Cinderella run in this particular tournament. And of course, if you look at the kind of opponents they will go on to face today, you talk about the fact, of course, they are also very much, happy that they will be playing against Italy. Because if you look at Italy right now, no one actually saw this one coming. And you talk about the last time they were in the semi-final of Euros was back in 1997, and this is a perfect opportunity for them to continue that Cinderella run. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they will bring to the table against Serena Wegman left side. And of course, the three Lioness are really looking forward. Of course, they won their last game, talking about the quarter-final game, but hopefully we are going to see another thrilling encounter in that particular one today. Yes, we've got a lot to discuss. So on the show this morning, we'll talk about the WAFCON 2024. We'll look at Euros 2025. And of course, the UEFA Champions League qualification continue today. Lots of games to actually watch out. Alright, so let's get into action on the show for this morning. Let's start from the camp of the Super Falcons. Yes, as we look forward to that semi-final game against the BIODUN of South Africa, 5 p.m. Yes, talking about the captain of the Super Falcons, Rasheedat Ajibade, says the team is very much ready to trade tackle against the BIODUN of South Africa. Of course, they are taking a whole lot of confidence in their last game against Zambia. Remember, they won that particular game of 5-0. It was a thrilling encounter against the Zambian, the likes of Zambia and of course Senegal in the quarter-final of the competition. Talking about the manager, yes, speaking after their game against Senegal. But then the same manner in which they defeated Senegal is likely the way they will go on to defeat the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Maybe that game, will go straight to the penalty kickoff. But then we do not want penalty. We want to defeat South Africa in regular time. I really want to see, the Super Falcons reclaim their dominance over South Africa. Like I said, the last time we faced South Africa back in 2022, Yes, they defeated the Super Falcons of Nigeria 2-1, and hopefully will go on to revenge against the Bayana of South Africa today. So it is done and dusted. Next season, I mean this season rather, yes, the new season 2024-2025 season, we are going to be seeing Victor Osimhen once again in the shirt of Galatasaray, both in the UEFA Champions League and of course in the Turkish Super League. Okay, still taking more stories from the transfer gossip for this morning. Let's head straight to the camp of Manchester United. Yes, it's no longer news that one of the top players in the English Premier League last season, talking about Bryan Mbeumo, has finally joined Manchester United, and the young man is going to be donning the number 19 jersey for Manchester United. Yes, that is the jersey number Bryan Mbeumo is going to be wearing at Manchester United. And of course, after it was unveiled yesterday, the fans of Manchester United were really happy that this man is going to be playing for Manchester United, no longer Brentford player. They saw what they did last season against this same Manchester United, and they were very, very happy to have Bryan Mbeumo at Manchester United. So we look forward to Bryan Mbeumo as he go on to don the number 19 jersey in the camp of Manchester United. Right, let's head straight to the world of transfer proper this morning. Trying to get at Aston Villa. Well, that hasn't been revealed yet, but then they are also going for one of their goalkeeper. Actually, is the best goalkeeper in that team right now. Talking about Emiliano Martinez, but then this man actually wants to move to Napoli. But should Manchester United, struck out a deal with Aston Villa, that means we'll get to see the Argentine international in the camp of Aston Villa this season. Meanwhile, Luis Diaz is determined to leave Liverpool to join Bayern Munich this summer, and Newcastle United also are very, very much interested in signing the Colombian international. Wow, well, it's going to be interesting to see if Newcastle United can actually. Let's talk about Chelsea Football Club as it concerns Nicolas Jackson. Yes, Chelsea Football Club received a transfer deal all the way from AC Milan. They are very much interested in the Senegalese international, but then Chelsea have actually rejected the offer of AC Milan because they are not coming up 8 million euros for Nicolas Jackson. Meanwhile, Napoli also have shown interest in the Senegalese international. Of course, they are ready to cough out £85 billion for Nicolas Jackson all the way from Chelsea. RB Leipzig. So RB Leipzig are really interested in offers, but then it seems that Chelsea are the only one to be interested in the Dutch 22-year-old midfielder, but they have to sell some of their players. We've seen Chelsea let go of Noni Madueke. Hopefully, Jackson also will be part of those players that will be leaving Chelsea this summer. But then it's left to be seen if we are going to see another top player in the camp of Chelsea before the kickoff in the English Premier League. Meanwhile, West Ham United are interested in Leicester City goalkeeper Matt Ederson, talking about the Danish international who has shown a lot of quality since he joined from the Danish league last summer, and they are very much interested in bringing on board this season. Yes, let's go straight to the camp of Nottingham Forest, who are also 705 for 500 1033, or you call 09054 44 1033. Yes, those are the number to be part of the conversation this one. There's a lot of interesting stories in the world of transfer this morning. Yes, some of the top players are very, very much ready to switch clubs, and some of them who are ready to stay want to sign a new contract. So we are heading straight to the period where you can actually see a lot of premium transfer stories, from the big boys, and definitely we are getting all of that since yesterday, which started yesterday, talking about Barcelona getting Marcus Rashford, Manchester United getting Brian Mbeumo, Victor Osimhen also signing for Galatasaray. So a lot to still expect in the transfer market, but then we still have until September 1st before the closure of the transfer market. And of course, you can also watch us live on Facebook this morning, I-FLIER 103.3 FM live. That is where to be. This Rangers also will be in action today against Panathinaikos. Yes, talking about Glasgow Rangers, all the way from Scotland. Will be playing against Panathinaikos by 7:45. And Rijeka against Ludogorets also is one of the games to actually watch out for in the Champions League qualification for today. Talking about the Conference League qualification by 7:30, FC Bakeni against Floriana. I will go down. That is the only game that you get to see in the Conference League qualification today. Yes, the new season is gradually shaping up because we are already seeing qualification games in the Champions League, the Europa League, and of course the Conference League also very, very soon. Just a few days to go before the start of the new season, and trust me, football fans are definitely pumped up for that particular one. Okay, let's look at the world of tennis for this morning. Talking about a 7-time Grand Slam champion, Venus Williams, a celebrity striker. Yes, this man has finally secured his move down to Saudi Arabia top side. Kisha, yes, talking about Matteo Retegui. Well, I was really, really surprised that Syria top striker last season. In fact, he won the best player as far as goals is concerned last season in the Syria. But then he's finally left for one of the top team in the Saudi Pro League. Talking about Kodeshia from this Saudi Pro League. And this man, I really don't know. Maybe it's about money. I cannot really pinpoint to what happened, because there were a lot of big clubs that were actually interested in him this evening. Yes, watch out for the Super Falcons. The root for them, pray for them to win against South Africa. And of course, we'll go on to accomplish Mission X. Thank you very much for always listening. And of course, we'll be back by 3:05 this afternoon. Big thanks to Pat Bio for pressing the right button this lovely Tuesday morning. Till I come your way, I remain BIODUN. APENA. Do have a lovely Tuesday morning. Bye for now.
And gentlemen,
right in the city of Ibadan, there is the first entertainment radio station in Nigeria. I-FLIER 103.3 FM.
I-FLIER FM mi lutiti ọmọnà wàdùn omi gbọ́rọ̀ gan. Àní I-FLIER FM mi lutiti ọmọnà wàdùn omi gbọ́rọ̀ gan. 103.3 FM nìbàdàn. Ìkànnì yìí láṣẹ la. 103.3 FM lókè ní. Ìkànnì yìí láṣẹ la.
I-FLIER FM 103.3 Ògúngbadé la wà nìbàdàn.
Ajá lónìí gbígbó, àgbò lónìí kíkàn, àgbọ̀nṣàlẹ̀ lónìí ọ̀wọ́ọ̀hù. Tó bá jẹ́ tètò tó gbámúṣé, ìgbòyìn tó wetí gbọ́, ètò ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́lọ́kọ̀ òjọ̀kan, àṣà àti ìṣe Yorùbá tó bá gbà mu, tó ń ta àwọn ètò amúlùdùn tó gbá yagiyagi. I-FLIER 103.3 FM, ìkànnì aláṣẹlà gẹ́gẹ́ lọ̀gá òkè tó kájú ẹ̀. I-FLIER 103.3 FM, adé orí ọ̀kín tí ò jọ tẹyẹkẹyẹ nígbó.
Àpárapátá náà lápadà di